with you in a minute. Right. Good. The sedative that I gave you seems to be working. Which means you should be nice and paralyzed and, well, incapacitated. Don't worry. It's perfectly harmless. Probably. At least no one's ever had a bad reaction to it. Now you're probably rather a little bit worried or concerned at the moment, but don't worry at all. I'm just here to collect your teeth. Sorry, what was that? Oh, don't you remember when you bought that new smartphone of yours? You signed the terms and conditions when you signed up, yes? Yes. Don't tell me you didn't actually read the terms and conditions. You just signed it without even reading it. You know that that's a legally binding document, don't you? It's not even in the fine print. It's paragraph 3, article 1, failure to provide payments on time will result in the signee, giving their teeth to the corporation. Human teeth are very valuable. After all, why do you think I've been in business for such a long time? I did, sign up with a third party a few years ago. Unfortunately, baby teeth just aren't going to cut it in this economy. So, I moved on from the baby teeth market and expanded into human adult teeth as well. And I must say, you have a lovely set. Oh yes, these are gorgeous. If I were you, I would never have signed that contract. All you had to do was, keep up with your payments, and you wouldn't be in this sticky little situation now, would you? No, but don't worry. If you save up, I'm sure you can get a nice pair of dentures or something. Really, dental work, and especially cosmetic dental work, has come a very, very long way. You know, it wasn't long ago that you lot were using wooden teeth when you replaced the ones in your mouth, when they rotted out and had to be extracted because they got infected. I suppose it was getting them yanked out or dying of sepsis. So, I imagine pulling a tooth without anesthesia would probably be preferable to death, though rather unpleasant. Lovely teeth, really. Though I can tell you haven't been flossing enough. It's not good. They are rather nice, but perhaps I'll give them a little bit of clean before we get going. Just to scrape off some of that built up plaque. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. Like I said, I gave you a sedative, which has you nice and paralyzed, but It also blocks the nerves and any pain signals that will be sent to your brain, so you just have to sit back and, well, relax, I suppose, but that might be a little bit difficult. Right. Oh, don't worry, really. You are going to be just fine. Alright. Let's see. Good. Let me just get my little scraper so that I can clean your teeth nicely, alright? Yeah. Open wide. Yeah. Let me help you a little bit. Move your lips out the way. Stretch them. And hold them open. Good. Alright. Let's get to scraping. Let's start on this side. Say, go on. I do love it. Makes me feel like a dentist or something. Just without all the years studying. No, I suppose I've had a much longer history doing dental work than most. I think experience is what counts. Let's see, alright. Enough chit chat. Good. My goodness. Don't worry. I can't be bringing dirty teeth back to the corporation now, can I? I just need to get in here. Scrape all this plaque away. You do have quite a lot built up. What is it with humans and not wanting to floss their teeth? Really, it only takes a few minutes, and oh, it does prevent an awful lot of nasty stuff building up. Let me look over on this side. Scrape all of that out. Make your teeth lovely and clean. They're looking much better already. on to the removal, shall we? Don't worry. Here. Let me wipe off your sweat. And there you are. Don't worry. It will all be over soon. Now I'm going to dig in around your teeth and dig them out. And then I'll pluck them out of your mouth and extract them ever so gently. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. Probably. You'll be alright. I'll start with the top row and then work on the bottom. Alright? Don't worry, you'll be fine. I do this every night. Let me see. One. Let me put them here in my little bag. And another one. Very good. They're coming out very nicely indeed. Look, isn't that just gorgeous? I suppose you'll think better next time when you're signing an legally binding agreement. You You know the terms and conditions are no joke. But you'd be surprised how many people don't read them. Lovely. Get some of the bigger ones at the back now. Your upper molars. Oh, yes. Lovely. See, look at that. Isn't that nice? Really, some of the nicest teeth that I've seen in a while. Ooh. Well, we got him eventually, didn't we? He was really stuck in there. Oh, I love it when I have to cut them out, pop them out a little bit, and they make such a satisfying. Once the tooth is ejected from its cavity. Oh yes, I love it. Here we are. That one came out nice and smooth. We love a cooperative tooth. The root of this one is very deep and strong. But I'll get it, don't worry. Oh yes, every single one of your pearly whites is coming home with me today, as per our agreement. Oh my, that was a nice one. Look. Lovely. Lovely and strong. It's a shame, really, that I have to yank them all out. I suppose you much rather would have kept onto them for the rest of your life, if you were lucky. It's not often that a human keeps every one of their teeth into old age these days. What with your terrible modern diet? Really, you lot need to sort that out, don't you? Far too much sugar in this tea. Really. Your tooth health is very important. Cavities, nasty little things. Oh yes, yes. It's rare these days to find an older person that hasn't got a... Oh! I'll get that one later, it's alright. filling or a cavity or a root canal. Really, your dentists, my goodness. No wonder they get paid so well. It's a shame people don't take care of their teeth more. Though I do have rather a sweet tooth myself. Ugh. Oh, my goodness, that one was lodged in there, wasn't it? Oh yes, I love a good bit of a sweetie or dessert every now and then, but I always make sure to brush afterwards. Do you want to see which one it is? My sweet tooth. This one, right here. Oh yes, old sweetie. She's always telling me to eat all of the candies and desserts and, well, anything really that she can get her, well, I was going to say get her hands on, but she's a tooth, isn't she? Teeth don't really have hands. At least not all of them. There was that one that I saw once, but oh, never mind about that. That was an exceptional case. Oh, lovely. Absolutely pristine. Your dentist must have hated you, having such nice teeth. I'm sure they would have liked to make more bucks out of you. Though I suppose they'll have a lot of work cut out for them now, won't they? I'm sure you'll be able to save up and get yourself a nice pair of dentures or something. I know it rather sucks at your age, doesn't it? That's normally for older people. But, well, don't blame me, I'm just the messenger. You're the one that signed the terms and conditions, didn't read them, and then failed to keep up with your payment. Sorry. You know, this economy is rough. After all, look at what I'm doing. I'm a gentle debt collector of sorts. Oh, sorry, this one's a bit... Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it? Oh, yes, it was. For me, at least. Maybe not so much for you. Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? Look at her. Look. Lovely pearly white. A little bit of decay on that one, though, on the edge. Naughty, naughty. I told you. Flossing. Though I suppose you don't need to do much flossing anymore, do you? I don't know if you need to floss dentures. I think you have to soak them overnight and sterilize them or something. I don't really deal with that area of the dentistry. I'm more interested in good old-fashioned skin and bone. Oh, lovely. Oh, we've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more left on the bottom row. Your lovely molars at the Did you know that? When I was applying, they said that I was rather, well, barbaric was the word they used. Really rather insulting, if you ask me. I am neither barbaric nor obscene, as they would like to say so. Oh, it's good. Lovely. What a beauty she is. Oh, yes. And they'll be happy with this one. You know, I never asked them what they do with all of the teeth. I mean, everyone knows the tooth fairy. She collects baby teeth to build her big castle. Though I am planning to do some renovations, so maybe I'll need to go and find some more baby teeth. I'd like to put a swimming pool in. Not that I have much time to swim with all this work you humans are giving me, but I do like it. Oh, sorry, let me get this one out. Any second now, get it to... Oh. Ooh. My, that was a good route, wasn't it? Lovely. Where was I? Oh, right, yes, the swimming pool. See, everyone knows I use all the baby teeth to build my castle, but I never asked what the corporation does with all these human teeth. What on earth could they need teeth for? And why do they put it in so many of their terms and conditions? Really, every night I've got at least 3 or 4 clients that I need to extract from. Other sorry souls that didn't read what they were signing. You humans always assume that everything will be fine. Don't worry, you'll be alright. Now, just a few more teeth, and you will be completely, well, all gums. Lovely. Look at the crown on that one. Oh, gorgeous teeth. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice and healthy. You must have brushed at least, well, somewhat regularly. Though I can tell you don't floss as much as you should have. We can always tell. Third one. Oh, ooh. Sorry. Jiggled you around a bit there, didn't I? Yes. Well, it's not easy to yank teeth out of someone's head. Not with the equipment they've given me. Though I suppose it's hard to bring a full dental studio with you when you're doing home visits. Lovely, lovely, lovely teeth. Alright, we've got 2 left. We've got one on this side and one on this side. Your furthest back molars. What a shame. I was so enjoying, extracting your teeth. I wish humans had more always over so quickly when I do an extraction. Gorgeous, just like all the others. Really, you never should have signed that agreement. Poor thing to lose such a lovely mouthful of teeth over a silly little contract. Alright, you ready? Last one. How exciting. And then you will be all gums. I suppose that will feel rather strange, won't it? I could never imagine not having my teeth. I'd feel almost naked, just in my mouth, I suppose. That's one way to put it. Last one, okay? I'm going to dig it out. Ever so gently dig your tooth out of your mouth. Any second now, you can get out. Oh, it's stuck in there. Such a big molar. Such a lovely thick root. Oh. Ooh. My. That was a good one. Lovely, lovely, lovely little tooth. Oh, rather big actually. I do love moles. Though I have to say canines are probably my favourite. There's just something about that little point that's so adorable. Well, that is the last one. You are completely bare, like a newborn babe fresh out of the womb. Though actually I have seen some babies that have been born with teeth. Oh, really, it's rather obscene. See a little tiny baby freshly born with cute little teeth. Lovely little teeth. You know, I remember when you were little. You never woke up when I came in and took your baby teeth, but, well, I remember you. You had such gorgeous little teeth in that table next to your bed and tucked up under your pillow. Oh, and you were so happy in the morning when you got your little coin. Who'd have thought? Now, all these years later, I'm here to extract your adult teeth. Funny how things like that happen, isn't it? Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Besides, there's nothing you can do now. Your mouth is all, well, rather bloody. Don't worry, that will settle down quickly. I'll leave some cotton pads by your bed, and you can just put them in your mouth and try and bite down on them, and they'll stop the bleeding in no time. Oh, don't worry. They're sterile and completely safe. And I suppose in the morning you might want to call your dentist. Well, how about you keep this little exchange between you and me? I would hate for the corporation to forget about Actually, in the document you signed, there is an NDA. You know that. You might want to go back and read the terms and conditions again. There may be a few other things that might be relevant to your current situation. But, well, I'm not supposed to tell you about that. Though I do recommend you go back and read it. There may be a few other body parts in the list. So, perhaps you should get on to your payment. You know, you wouldn't want to lose anything else. But, well, that won't be me coming back to get them. They've got someone else for those jobs. You'd really, really rather not. I can promise you that. My colleagues are, well, not the nicest. Poor thing. Don't worry. I suppose this is goodbye. We'll never see each other again. I mean, well, obviously, you haven't got any more teeth. What good is a tooth fairy if there's no little teeth for her to pluck out and take away? You know, and I was growing quite fond of you. How sad is that? Who knows? Maybe I will come and check up on you in a few days. That would be rather nice, wouldn't it? I do like you, you know. Well, I'll leave you to rest and recover and wait for the sedative to wear off. Don't worry, just close your eyes and try and drift off to sleep. And in the morning, well, it will be like this never happened. Except you won't have any teeth, so it will still be like it happened. Oh. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Close your eyes now. That's it, close them. And you try and drift off to sleep. I'll keep an eye on you for a while, so that you don't choke on your own blood. And then I'll be off. While you drift